My name is Inusah Shirazu. I work for Ministry of Education in the Republic of Ghana as a policy planner. My day-to-day activity involves policy planning, involves review of programs, involves work on GPE programs and assisting agencies in reviewing documentations on policy proposals and also supporting the capacity of the ministry in terms of policy formulation and planning. So these are the core areas of my work. Especially when at the end of the year you conduct implementation monitoring and reporting, then you realize that learning outcomes are improving. Then that's where we enjoy a lot of satisfaction, because we see the contribution we make to ensure that every child in Ghana has access to quality education. A year ago, when I was asked to go to the Ministry of Education, I saw it as a new challenge, because I know that whatever work we are going to do is going to impact in the life of every household in Ghana. Education is so vital that we cannot achieve any aspect of the sustainable development goals without education. It's gender education policy and an inclusive education policy. For gender education policy, we can achieve the desired results for gender in education when, first and foremost, we try to unravel the challenges for girls being excluded in the classroom, especially in those parts of districts of Ghana where we are not achieving the parity that we desire. It could be as a result of social or cultural norms, it could be economic factors, it could be any factor. It is not appropriate to generalize. Conditions are not the same in a particular locality. There may be a set of conditions which are different from another locality. So this gender education policy seeks to identify all these issues and ensure that we fashion out appropriate programs and appropriate targeting to ensure that we get all the girls back to school. Same with inclusive education policy for people living with any form of disability. We have to begin to look at the infrastructure, the tools, and even the teaching methods, so that whether a child is suffering from hearing impairment or whatever form of disability, pedagogies that is going to be used should be one that take into consideration these special needs. The free senior high school program. This is a program rolled out by government in 2017, and it involves government taking over or absorbing the cost of secondary education in Ghana. For every child, it is not targeted. The other aspect of this program is the fact that it is 100% financed by government of Ghana. We do not rely on any development partner to support that. At least with free senior high school, we can talk of 1.3 million people current in Ghana who are having access to free secondary education. Probably with a free senior high school, we could not have that enhanced access to secondary education in Ghana. The data is there. So the impact is significant, not just in terms of access, but even if you consider learning outcomes measured by the proportion of senior high school leavers who are qualifying for entry to tertiary education. Over the years, it has improved significantly. So this is one program that Ghana stands to share with other countries within the region, based on our education strategic plan, ESP 2018 to 2030, and then our medium-term plan. We develop an agenda for research, and the various themes include TVET, include STEM, early childhood education, teacher professionalism, gender. These are all there. At the end of the day, the research should inform policy. It should inform performance. It should inform monitoring. It should reflect evaluation of how government policies and programs are being implemented. What I want to request on KIX is if we can begin to work closely to see how we will be able to complement the work of this national level research agenda.